All right, y'all, what is up and welcome back. Just doing a little food haul in for the goats, mixing that up. But I always get asked, a lot, what is our food blend, I guess. So we buy this bag of kalmbok. It's kind of a bluish green bag. Goat feed, complete balanced nutrition with goats. Blah, blah, blah. And here is the actual nutritional breakdown, which should be on every bag of food you buy so you can look at it, look it up, see what your goats need. This is a 16% protein. This is important because a lot of people will say you shouldn't be feeding your bucks grain. You shouldn't be feeding your bucks grain. With added vitamins, minerals, and ammonium chloride. Now, ammonium chloride is what will help the bucks. Ammonium chloride is what will help the bucks not get a like a bladder stone that'll end up coming to the end of their manliness, and then the manliness will have to be chopped off to get that bladder stone out, in which case your buck is done as a buck. So ammonium chloride is important. They actually sell powdered ammonium chloride. You can buy it in a tub and you can add it to your buck's grain. If you want to be 100% safe, guaranteed, don't feed them grain. But ours get very, very little, less than a cup a day per buck. And that's split up into 2 different servings so that they can process it before they get another serving. But there's your complete analysis. That's what the bag looks like. And then we also add, I'll just show you. So this is important to us in our area. Our area is deficient. This entire area of the country, I don't know how much of the area of the country, but at least our area is deficient in copper and selenium, or selenium if you're from Canada. Thank you, Sandy. So selenium and copper are very important. High doses in this goat food in the kalmbok. Your goats are going to need copper. They're going to need selenium. Of course, all your vitamins. Calcium is always good. And protein. So this is a 16% protein, like I said. It's got a little bit of fat in it. Decent amount of calcium, very good amount of calcium, phosphorus, and like I said, we're deficient in selenium and copper. So very good. And then the other thing, now we do not rely on this as a source of nutrition. This is Country Road, which comes from Rural King. Not everybody has Rural King. A lot of people have Tractor Supply or some other farm store. But it's just a generic sweet mix. We decided to add this as just kind of like a treat for the goats as a texture food, because the kalmbok, as you know, is it's just a pellet. It's not exciting. The sweet mix has molasses in it, so it's a little sweet. It has actually some oats in it, some whole oats that you can see there on my fingertip right there. Some corn. So we just add this as a textured food. Now, this does have some stuff in it, nothing exciting. And this is why I would never rely on this as a goat feed. This is made as a feed to anything. It says designed to be fed to cattle on pasture, adult maintenance horses, sheep, and goats. Yeah, this is lacking a lot of stuff. Protein's low, as you can see right at the top. Calcium is okay. It's got some selenium in it, some zinc, but what you will not see in here is any copper. And because if they're feeding the sheep, they can't have copper in it. So this is not a nutrition-based decision for us. This is strictly just a textured treat kind of thing for the goats. Do you guys like the sweet mix? Yeah, but it's not good for you nutritionally. So we feed the kalmbok 2 parts Kalmbach. And you guys see when I do my scoops in here, I'll scoop out 2 scoops of Kalmbach and 1 scoop of sweet mix. So not nutrition, nutrition. This is a fantastic food. I'm not sure if you can get it all around the country. Probably so. And any kind of sweet mix for your goats. But always I hate to be very specific, but you want to make sure they're getting a good dose of selenium, copper, and protein. Boop, 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 boop. And we've talked about this before. Mamas that are pregnant, that baby is going to steal every ounce of nutrition that it needs from mom, and mom is going to suffer. Now, that is why we also hit them with the, let me show you guys this, Replimon Gel Plus. Okay, comes from Merrick's. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. Here is the guaranteed analysis. Let me see if I zoom in, if it'll fuzz out on you guys. So this is everything that's in, I don't know why they put that sticker right there. But this is everything that's in the Replimon. We give them this once a week. Maintenance Monday. I'm kind of just focusing on this so you guys can have a chance to read everything that's in it. You'll see a lot of the things that are in this are actually in the Kalmbach feed. So, you know, a little bit of information there. Okay. Oof, camera does not like that. Okay, let's let these babies out. Y'all are not babies. Come on, Lick. Come on. Stop being... No, honey. I got the door. You go the other way. I'm not sure why she likes to just jump on doors. Here's the babies. Right to me. Every morning he just runs right to me. I think a lot of it is a defense mechanism. Stop. Because he knows the girls are going to come at him if he doesn't get out of that stall fast enough. They might come at him anyway, just because he's... Rude, ma'am. You're going to have to learn to be a fair queen if you're going to be queen. Yeah, the bullying and the pushing only is going to last so long. You're going to need love and respect. These girls don't respect you. You know what that means. You're done. Somebody else will step in. They have to follow someone they like, too. Anybody can lead them out in the field. Anybody can stand in front of danger. Come on, Slowpoke. Well, that is the fastest I've seen you moving maybe forever. Hey. I've told you guys this before. Genji will eat whatever she wants, and then she'll put her front feet in this bin, and she'll stand there until it's time to get out. And then when I let her out, Sparky Sparks, aka Marky Mark. For those of you who are old enough to know who Marky Mark is, I'm not going to tell you. I was going to tell you who he is. I'm going to let you look it up. I don't know why Marky Mark is building, well, because I think he's from, well, I'm not going to give you too much information. But he loves Columbus, and he has several car lots in Columbus now. And his tune, his little commercialized ditty, his whatever you call it when they do a little song for a commercial, is very catchy. One last thing, and then I got to go make a batch of soap, and then we're going to go to town. People laugh when I say go to town. They don't know what that means. Y'all, we live a 20-minute drive from any town. Now, okay, to be fair, we're close to Thornville, but there's nothing in Thornville. Post office, pizza place, fire department, police department, one stoplight, and a gas station. So, like, you're not going to the grocery store in Thornville. So, when I say go to town, we're a 20-minute drive from any town that has an actual or real grocery store. This does not please me. Well, we know Mama Frosty's pregnant. We saw that on ultrasound. Interesting. Is Muffin going to be the silent queen that's just going to sneak in there and, huh. Well, hello, beautiful. Good morning. Was I in your way? You could have just walked around me. Nah, queens don't do that. Interesting. All right, I gotta go make a batch of soap, and we gotta get to going. It's gonna have to be like a date day. I thought she was coming in to heat yesterday. She was acting bucky. What's up, big man? Oh, you taking a pee? Even your peas are cute. Do you realize that? She hasn't told me I can't keep them. Miss Cookie might care, huh? She's gonna wait for you to go out. It's kind of funny because that is kind of the goat life. If somebody's straggling back, the girls will generally wait for them, and they'll start calling out to the herd, "Hey, so-and-so is still, you know, taking a pee," or whatever. I don't know what this mass confusion is. They followed Muffin up. Then Streusel came out, and then half the herd split down with her. She's doing nothing but trolling the boys, which is hilarious. I know you guys can't probably see it, but she's just dragging her butt on the fence over there. So now we got half the herd up here, not even half, and most of the herd down there. So I kind of want it to come to an end. I kind of want somebody to step up in that queen position, but also I kind of don't want Streusel to lose that. Now she's just scratching her butt on the spool. Well, y'all, this has been the least informative video ever, but I wanted to pop one more little ditty in for you guys because the video I did the other day where I was talking about the girls having their sleep buddies. So at night, when you guys see, generally when I show you guys, I stall everybody up so that they can be fed. There's a specific number of bins in each stall because based on who's friends with whom, who doesn't fight with another goat, who can eat with and next to another goat, who's not too much of a bully, who's not too much of a coward. Coward's a strong word, I shouldn't say that, but after everybody's fed, I let them all back out and I leave all the stall doors open. We don't leave this stall door open because I need to get that house out of there where I feed the cats, and because a couple of the girls, baby Gazelle, Mama Frosty, can actually just jump right up on that. It's about 3 feet tall. She jumps up there like it's no, well, to be fair, she jumped over that wall, which is about 4 feet. She just cleared it, like literally just cleared it. Just jumped from the floor, over the wall, back to the floor. H had put her in there for breeding. We were gonna go get the buck. She turned around and Frosty Mom was standing right behind her. So she cleared the wall. But they all come back out. This stall's open. That stall's closed because that's the food stall. I don't want anybody to get up there and eat a whole bunch of food and die. And I don't want them knocking over the buckets and feeding everybody. So that stall stays closed. That stall stays closed. That stall stays closed. The reason this stall stays closed is because the teen girls are in here and moms have decided they're going to feed them until they're 27. So I can milk Puddin' and Muffin in the morning. I leave all the babies in this stall, and it's the same as the milk sharing. We're still milk sharing. The girls stay in here at night. I milk moms in the morning, and then the girls all get out. So the babies sleep in here. I will open the gate. Generally, Gummy will come out. Sometimes Frosty Mom will come out, but she likes to lay in there with the girls. They like to lay with her. So if she comes out, she comes out. If she doesn't, she sleeps with the girls. And then these two stalls are open. So 1, 2, 3 stalls open. That's actually a double, so that's 4 stalls. And probably 80, 90% of the time I come over here, they're laying on the concrete. I'm getting tired of treating them like little princesses and putting in all this work to make sure their stalls have nice, dry, fresh hay, that they're fluffy, that they're warm. Bringing hay down and putting it in the bin. And as you can see, the bin has hay in it, the wagon has hay in it, and they go up and eat hay out of the field from the same bale. So we're learning as we go, as I always tell you guys. And if they want to sleep on the concrete, usually 1 or 2 goats will be up here sleeping. The rest of them just like spread out along the wall on the concrete. It's cold. The concrete is cold. Why don't you sleep in the hay? So somebody had mentioned that in a comment. They thought that we left them locked in all night. I don't. So, you know, I don't know what to do. I know when January, February rolls around that they will be sleeping on the hay because it is warmer, especially when it's, you know, 10 degrees at night. Other than that, guys, I think I'm out. I'll pop a little bit of a soap show in here at the end for you guys. Me pouring and taking the roses out of the mold for the Valentine Day soap. Don't forget that. And then we'll see you guys tomorrow. Come here. Oh, baby.